Today our topic is the Stoic Guide to Wealth and Success. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like we are lost in the chaos. But what if I told you that the ancient philosophy of Stoicism can help you find peace, purpose, and even success in the middle of all this? Stoicism is not just about staying calm. It is about understanding what you can control, accepting what you cannot, and using this wisdom to build a life of meaning and achievement. Let us talk about how Stoicism can guide you toward wealth and success, not just in money, but in character, relationships, and happiness. First, let us understand what Stoicism really is. Stoicism is a philosophy that began in ancient Greece and was later practiced by Romans like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. The core idea is simple. Focus on what is within your control and let go of what is not. This might sound easy, but it is one of the hardest things to do. Why? Because we often waste time worrying about things we cannot change, like the past, other people's opinions, or even the weather. Stoics teach us to direct our energy toward what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and attitude. This is the foundation of true wealth and success. Let us start with wealth. When most people think of wealth, they think of money, luxury, and material possessions. But Stoics have a different view. They believe that real wealth is not about having more. It is about needing less. Think about it. If you are always chasing more money, more things, or more status, you will never feel satisfied. The more you want, the more you feel like you lack. Stoics teach us to focus on inner wealth, things like gratitude, self-discipline, and contentment. When you appreciate what you already have, you stop feeling poor, no matter how much or how little you own. This does not mean you should not work hard or aim for financial stability. It means that your happiness should not depend on external things. True wealth is freedom from greed, envy, and the endless race for more. Now let us talk about success. Success is not just about reaching goals or achieving fame. It is about living a life of virtue and purpose. Stoics believe that the highest form of success is becoming the best version of yourself. This means developing qualities like courage, wisdom, justice, and self-control. These virtues are not just nice ideas. They are practical tools for navigating life's challenges. For example, courage helps you face your fears and take risks. Wisdom helps you make good decisions and learn from your mistakes. Justice reminds you to treat others fairly and contribute to the world. And self-control keeps you focused on your long-term goals, even when temptations arise. Success in the Stoic sense is not about beating others. It is about mastering yourself. One of the most important Stoic practices is the concept of Memento mori, which means remember you must die. This might sound dark, but it is actually a powerful motivator. When you remember that your time is limited, you stop wasting it on trivial things. You start focusing on what truly matters, like building meaningful relationships, pursuing your passions, and making a positive impact. This mindset can also help you overcome fear. Many people are afraid of failure, rejection, or criticism. But when you realize that life is short, these fears lose their power. You start taking risks, trying new things, and living boldly. This is how you achieve both wealth and success, by making the most of every moment. Another key Stoic principle is Amor fati, which means love your fate. This means accepting everything that happens in your life, good or bad, as an opportunity to grow. Life is unpredictable, and things will not always go your way. You might lose your job, face a health crisis, or experience a personal setback. Stoics teach us to see these challenges as tests of character. Instead of complaining or giving up, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I become stronger? When you embrace your struggles, you turn them into stepping stones towards success. This is why many successful people, from entrepreneurs to athletes, practice Stoic principles. They know that resilience is the key to achieving their goals. Now, let us talk about how to apply Stoicism to your daily life. Start by identifying what is within your control and what is not. For example, you cannot control the economy, but you can control how you manage your money. You cannot control other people's actions, but you can control how you respond to them. By focusing on your own actions and attitudes, you take charge of your life. Another practical step is to practice gratitude. Every day, take a moment to reflect on what you are thankful for. This simple habit can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You will start noticing opportunities instead of obstacles, and this positivity will attract success. Stoicism also teaches us to set realistic expectations. Many people feel disappointed because they expect life to be easy or fair. But Stoics remind us that life is full of challenges, and that is okay. When you expect difficulties, you are better prepared to handle them. For example, if you are starting a business, expect setbacks and failures along the way. When they happen, you will not be surprised or discouraged. Instead, you will see them as part of the journey. This mindset helps you stay persistent and resilient, which are essential qualities for success. Another Stoic practice is to reflect on your day. Every evening, ask yourself, what did I do well? What could I have done better? This self-reflection helps you learn from your experiences and improve over time. It also keeps you accountable to your values and goals. Over time, these small improvements add up to big results. You become more disciplined, more focused, and more aligned with your purpose. Finally, remember that Stoicism is not about being emotionless or indifferent. It is about managing your emotions so they do not control you. For example, if you feel angry or frustrated, take a moment to pause and think before reacting. Ask yourself, is this emotion helping me or hurting me? By staying calm and rational, you make better decisions and maintain your integrity. This emotional control is a sign of true strength and a key to lasting success. In conclusion, the Stoic guide to wealth and success is not about chasing external rewards. It is about cultivating inner strength, gratitude, and resilience. It is about focusing on what you can control, accepting what you cannot, and using every experience as an opportunity to grow. When you live by these principles, you become unstoppable. You stop worrying about what others think, you stop fearing failure, and you start living with purpose and passion. This is the path to true wealth and success, not just in money, but in character, relationships, and happiness. So, embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and watch how it transforms your life. Remember, the power to create the life you want is already within you. You just need to unlock it.